Welcome to Eccleston Piano. This is where I teach on a regular basis. I use this Schimmel upright, which is about 5 years old. In the background is a Casio Privia. It is about 14 years old and it's still going strong. It's done me well. It's got 88 keys and also takes standard 3 pedals. I also work with the Yamaha PSR E373, and in these 3 or possibly 4 videos I'm going to be giving you some really solid advice about how to think about which instrument is going to be best for you, and also to think what's best for me in the price bracket available to me. So I hope you find these enjoyable and really useful. The first video in this series I'm going to dedicate to one instrument and one instrument only. That in this case is a silent piano. This one is made by Yamaha. So a silent piano has all the aspects of a traditional upright piano. It's got hammers, strings, touch sensitivity, weighted keys, it takes pedals. It looks like a standard piano. However, you can isolate the sound so you can play it with headphones. So I'm sure you're going to find this fascinating and enjoyable. Yeah, so it comes up. So you could actually...
Just on one side.
That's great. Okay. So we've got a standard upright piano design here with this frontage which can come off after you a clip there and a clip there. Just get them horizontal. And all one unit. All the keys, the hammers are in this position because possibly I'm resting on them just now. So it's entirely like an upright piano. Got the hammers, got the dampers down there. That's the extensions of the keys and the full mechanism in there. Exactly the same as with 3 wires from this note here all the way up, 3 wires per note, 2 notes, 2 wires per. That's about an octave and a half. The very lowest ones have just got a single wire for the bass, and the top ones are actually on this piano, it's 3 wires per note all the way to the top. Now standard, it looks like standard 3 pedals. The far right pedal is a standard sustain pedal, far left will be standard soft pedal. The middle pedal is a little bit unique in that it activates the facility for playing with headphones. So in order to return to standard hearing of what you're playing, you'd have to deactivate the middle pedal, let it come up to rest, and then you would unplug the headphones. So this piece is, although the headphones are still plugged in, the middle pedal is up, so it's going to sound like a standard acoustic. So let's hear how it rings. I've still got the right pedal down. I can still hear it ringing nicely. Still ringing quite nicely, beginning to decay away quite noticeably. So unlike some cheap pianos or some cheap keyboards, it would have delayed so quickly it wouldn't have been heard nearly as long as that. So that's quite a good length of sound. So this piano, it is possible to produce piano, harpsichord, vibraphone, pipe organ, celesta, strings, a couple of electric pianos, jazz organ and a choir, but they're only activated when you're actually playing with headphones, and Vicky's going to show me how. So take it away, Vicky.
Okay.
So bottom 3.
So bottom 3 notes have to be pressed at the same time.
And hold them down.
And hold them down.
Yeah.
And then you come to the key that you want to change. So this C is going to be just the standard piano. Then you move up to the C sharp, which is then harpsichord.
Yeah.
And then you go to the D, and that's vibraphone, pipe organ, D sharp, and just going up. Celesta, strings, electric piano 1, electric piano 2, the jazz organ and the choir.
Brilliant.
And then you can just reset it by just going back to the C, or you can actually switch on and off at the main box, and that will automatically turn it back to the sound of the voice of the piano.
But these voices are only, you can only access them with the headphones on?
That's right.
Okay. So this is the unit where you can alter the settings. Obviously we have the headphone socket here, which can be taken out. This switch here, if you rock it that way, that's when it could play just as a standard an acoustic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's currently in the position for when you want to play with headphones. Got the headphones on, and this pedal I've depressed and put to the left. So if I want to have the piano playing as a standard acoustic, I would let that middle pedal come up to rest position. The headphone socket's still in, and now it's sounding like a standard piano. So this piano also has a recording facility, which you can see there: record, play, stop, and reverb. And somewhere is underneath, got a USB outlet there. There it is, there. So this is really useful for if you record a left-hand part, you can play it back while you are playing the right-hand part. And it's particularly useful for duets. You could record the secondo part, and as you replay that, you're playing the primo part. So what's great about this Yamaha silent piano, or any silent piano, is that you get the feel of a real piano. It's got weighted keys, touch sensitivity, a good tone, but you've got the advantage of headphones. And this means if you say you've got a young family and everyone's in bed, it's either late at night or early morning, you can still get up and do some practice. But you can also record yourself playing. So it's well worth thinking about if you've got around £4,000 or £5,000 new.